All right, I'm going to bring us in. Welcome, everybody, for Game 2 tonight. What a beautiful night weather-wise, as we just witnessed a big upset, if you want to call it that, as the Bombers upset the Thunderbirds, keeping their playoff hopes alive and taking what was a given division title away from the Thunderbirds in the immediate future, giving the Purge a chance to win a title later on this evening. But this game here has big implications for playoffs as well as we get started alongside Colin, and this is Tom, and we are underway. Cole Layton will be leading off for the Mambas. Colin, glad to have you in here. Father-son broadcast for the first time ever.
Let's do it. Got Sam Skibby on the bump today. I feel like he's somebody that's definitely reliable.
For sure.
When he pitches.
For sure. He's been there more than – he's pitched more because he's been there more for this team, for sure.
Doesn't throw the hardest, but
no,
he's got a lot of pitches.
Upper 70s, low 80s. Probably at one point in his career, he probably threw in the upper 80s. That was 83 miles an hour, as he says.
Good.
Yep. One thing I remember from batting off Sam is just lots of movement. Mm-hmm. But you know how it is with a wiffle ball. Sometimes the ball doesn't move, and then you're 78 miles an hour, you get hit.
Right.
Good drop there, though.
Yeah, he's got so many different pitches. You don't know which way it's coming from.
That's right.
He dips down. He stays.
Uh-oh, wow.
That ball is
smoked.
Smoked foul.
God.
And if anybody's going to hit him,
it'll be this guy.
Good, it'll be Cole.
Yeah. Oh. Damn.
He hits the pipe and yells a little "see ya."
Yeah. Sam, one of the nicer guys in the league, does like to talk a little trash. He is good at it. Does it in a very passive-aggressive way.
Absolutely. As we got Chandler Melton up to bat, swinging at the first pitch. Like the bottom dropped out of that.
You throw a lot for the Purge. The worry to Chandler Melton is he could take you deep at any time.
Absolutely.
High average, one of the better hitters in the league.
Yeah, I want to say sneaky good, but, man, he's been pretty solid.
Yeah, I think he came into the league. Everybody kind of knew he was a good hitter, and he struggled at first, and then he kind of snuck his way into that was
as he jams him a little
that was
bit.
An ugly swing. I'm sure he wishes he had that back.
That's a tough thing about Sam, though.
Well, let's see. Hang on. I hit strikeout. We'll see what they call. Yeah. This guy getting ready to bat here, I like this kid's swing coming up.
Rice?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, right, is it Parker? I'm talking about Caden Rice, so nope. Papa Bear, as they call him. Parker Bunch has the best photo in the league with him drinking the beer. Sam's got his drop ball going.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, it starts so high you wouldn't think it would still hit the ground, but go 1-1 count.
Boy, this league has as much parity in it right now as you could possibly ask for. It's almost like anybody can beat anybody at any given time. If you can go up here and sweep somebody or get a big win, it's clutch.
Yeah, for sure. Every team's so deep on pitchers, and if they only have 2 or 3 pitchers, they got a bunch of hitters on the team, you know.
That's right. We're going to head to the bottom of the first inning, and we have no score between the Mambas and
Mo WIFF is brought to you by Audi Exchange in Kirkwood. They offer an extensive range of both new and pre-owned vehicles, ensuring that every customer finds a perfect car to fit their needs. In addition to their diverse inventory, they are committed to top-notch vehicle care and excellent maintenance. Call them today at 314-270-1165. Our American League division is brought to you by Alex Eggert Photography. Looking to freeze those unforgettable moments in time? Look no further than Alex Eggert Photography. Whether you're scoring the winning goal, celebrating family milestones, or embracing your senior year, we've got you covered. Book your session today and make every moment click. Our National League division is brought to you by UCC STL. They will recover money owed to you from creditors, collect on your court judgments awarded to you and your business. Go to uccstl.com for more information.
Sweet. Welcome back, folks. As James Dutton warms up on the mound, the ace for the Mambas had a very quiet, good season. James is one of those guys that he's so quiet. He flies under the radar, doesn't beat his chest and talk a bunch of trash. Everyone likes him.
Yeah, and I think he's kind of flying under the radar a little bit more just because they picked up those 2 rookies, and both those guys can pitch.
You're good.
And take some pressure off him, you know, because
Yeah.
I feel like last year and even the year before he was their ace still, but had to throw more games. And
The last couple of years, they could rely on Ryan O'Rear, you know, to throw innings, to eat innings, and you'd see Ryan throw as much as you saw Dutton throw.
Yep.
But I feel like this year, the pickup of Justin Hall's kind of changed it for him a little bit because Justin will throw the second game. He's been kind of their number 2 pitcher. But they do have Caden Rice, who was really good early on in the season, who hasn't had to throw a lot. But here we go. In the bottom of the first. 80 miles an hour is definitely not the top end of his velocity. But he's just like a lot of pitchers in this league. You've got to get to him early because once you get about the second or third inning, he starts heating it up.
he heats up, yep. Yeah, and that screwball starts working. That screwball's tough.
Yep, 0-2. Top part of the zone, bottom part of the zone. Where's he going to throw the third strike?
Plus, when you're in the box hitting him, I mean, he looks like a giant sitting up there. So it looks
He
like
does.
the ball's coming in about 5 miles per hour faster.
He does. Long stride. It reminds me a little bit of like way Pat pitches. He strides way out there, and it just seems like it shortens the distance and the ball gets on you in a hurry.
Yeah, for sure. As he throws the screwball.
Yep, 2-2.
That's the thing, though. Later in the game, that'll start being automatic, and that's where it gets dangerous.
Yep. Yeah, we've kind of learned that in the league. Doesn't play that one on his own.
Team just misses it.
We've kind of learned that in the league. There's a lot of really good pitchers in this league. If you don't get to them, that's what makes last game such a big deal. But I think people are going to start realizing that Josh Wheeler is one of the top hitters in this league now that he's starting to hit.
Yep.
You can't sleep on Josh with the bat.
Get the ball rolling.
Shoot, you were saying last week he was hitting some of our best pitches and hitting them hard. He wasn't just hitting them. Like that ball he hit last game, that ball wasn't just hit. That ball was crushed.
Yeah.
It was barreled.
All of his hits were barreled and were hit good.
So here's a guy that Mojo would like to get hot going into the playoffs. He's definitely been cool for the first part of the season, or for this whole season, really.
Mr. Jordan Smith.
Yep. Hasn't been what we've been used to seeing from Jordan this year. But he's also been traded from team to team. This will be his third stop in the season. Good pitch.
Setting pins one. Yeah, Jordan at his peak, man, he was
2 years ago.
Tough out, and he gets any of that back going into this postseason, he's going to be really dangerous. Especially if they're batting him number 2, they know he's got it in him. You know.
Yeah. I mean, on paper, if you've got to go against Sam Skibby, Jordan Smith, most likely Jackson Crossley, or nice strikeout.
I don't think Cross is here today.
No, but I'm saying in the playoffs, if your lineup was set up to where it's Sam, and then Jordan, and then Crossley, who was last year's World Series MVP and had a big home run in the game, and Gus Skibby, you got 4 guys there with Quentin Meyer batting 5th. That's as good a lineup as anybody if Jordan's hitting like Jordan can hit.
Right.
But he'll be the first one to tell you he's got to get going. He's definitely not himself right now, but he's also probably hasn't been as motivated as he's been these last few weeks playing with this team, playing with his buddies, knowing he's going to be playing with these guys in UWIFs. It's just a whole nother mindset.
Yeah, for sure. Because we got Quentin Meyer coming up the bat. Swing
81 miles an hour, top part of the zone.
Ground ball as Caden Rice makes the play over at first base.
We're going to head to the top of the second inning, folks, and Colin and I will stay with you for at least another half or one full inning, and then we're going to be off, and it'll be Cam Smith and Brian Hunter. And they can talk about the first game of this evening because it was a fun one.
Yeah.
We can do it for one more inning if you want.
You sure?
Yeah, and then come get us at the end of this inning.
Okay. Just half inning?
Yep.
Our National League division is brought to you by UCC STL. They will recover money owed to you from creditors, collect on your court judgments awarded to you and your business. Go to uccstl.com for more information.
right.
Welcome back here at the top of the second inning. Big game here as the Mojo are fighting for American Division title. They know they have to win. Every game's a must-win for them the rest of the year. Playing a Mambas, you want to talk about must-wins. I mean, here's a team, Colin, that they need one win to guarantee to be in. If they lose this game, guess who they got to play next week? The Archers. And the Archers could pitch a guy that hasn't given up a run the entire season. So if your playoff lives depended on it and you knew you had to get a win, I think this is the one they need to get. And that's no slap at Sam Skibby. That's just the reality of the situation for the Mambas.
Yeah, and it can't be a slap at Sam because Klein, I mean, he's a –
Klein's Cy Wiffle material this year, probably going to be the first rookie to win Cy Wiffle.
He's been untouchable.
Yeah, and that says a lot because Caleb Schweigert was good 2 years ago, about as good as you possibly could be as a rookie, won National Rookie of the Year, which is a big honor, and did not win Cy Wiffle that year.
Right.
And Klein has almost transformed that Archers roster, which they were worried after losing Jordan Smith that they would even be able to compete.
Right.
And Rory gets somehow he falls to number 3 and falls in their lap. And James Klein, who you'll be playing with at UWIFs, is just an absolute stud of a talent.
Yep.
Young, throws hard.
Yep, and he's been kind of shown that he can hit a little bit. You know, I mean, he cranked one foul on me when I pitched against him early in the year. You know, and he's kind of like Wheeler. He just needs to find it, get that first hit. Get a couple hits. I know he's probably gotten a couple hits already. So we see a ground ball there by Caden Rice.
Yeah, Caden fouled him off a couple times. First out of the inning.
Caden's dangerous.
He is, man. Caden gets his arms extended. Mm-hmm. He can hit the ball as far as anybody. Makes good contact.
Yep. And the crazy thing is, going in the draft, he was more of a pitcher compared to Melton. But
yeah, everybody thought that. You're right. I don't think anybody thought that he was going to be the hitter that he's been.
Yeah.
He probably did. But no one else, maybe Chandler knew him well too. But I think he's a player that the league looks at. We don't want to give him a cherry by any stretch.
Right.
Nice pitch.
That one clips the strike zone. Hits the pipe.
So what did you think about the intentional walk of Brody Livingston last game? As a manager for the Purge, I can tell you we will most likely do some of the same strategy.
That's ball.
It is.
Ball. I mean, why risk it?
Why risk it? Guys has 7 home runs, hitting 350 on the year. I thought it was risky that they pitched around him. Although I do know the strategy was not to give him anything to hit, so it worked out. But Brian's got a dilemma on his hands. We could have the same situation with Pat Ballman on our team. I mean, teams could start doing the same thing when you get in the playoffs. That's right.
You got to prove. The rest of the lineup has to prove that they can
strike
hit
out
without the main guy. Can't have one guy doing it.
Yeah, it's just. Everybody now has one good hitter. When I say good hitter, one exceptional hitter on the team if you're a playoff team. And then it's the guys, supporting cast that's going to have to come through for whoever wins the whole thing. That's why the Mojo were so good last year. They were deeper than one guy at the plate. So were the Archers, who made it to the championship. Now, will someone be able to upend one of those two teams this year? Who knows?
Right. You see a good strike there.
0-2?
No, 1-2, I want to say.
1-2?
Yep. Last one was a ball.
This game's flying by, too.
Yeah, it is.
Strike 3. That's going to do it. That's a quick inning.
Yeah, it was.
We're going to head to the bottom of the second inning. No score.
Inkspot Tattoo Shop, the premier tattoo and piercing shop located at 10 Ellis Avenue in Troy, Missouri. Call 636-528-9465 to book today. Mo WIFF is Big Dave approved. Promotional Consultants Incorporated. PCI believes that strategy and ideation are essential steps to finding the right branded merchandise, apparel, awards, and signage solutions to enhance both your promotional marketing and employee recognition. Please give them a follow and check them out at promotionalconsultants.com.
We're on. Welcome back here, folks, as we are in the bottom of the second inning. This will be the last half inning for Colin and I. As James Dutton warms up on a beautiful Thursday evening here at Miracle Field in Chesterfield, Missouri. Colin, you're finishing your third season here in Mo WIFF, and it's been a good year for you. Not necessarily what you probably expected. Last year, probably a little bit better results on the mound than this year, but you've been really tough down the stretch for the Purge. You seen the league get better this year?
Oh, absolutely. I think the talent is like throughout the league. wise is so solid. You know, like we were talking about earlier, no team is an easy beat. Not like they really were in the past, but every game this year you're going to be facing a good pitcher. You know, and it's going to be a 1-2, and it ain't no slouch 1-2.
No,
you know?
No. And if you think back, you say that there was no easy beat, but if you think back to 2 years ago when the Empire traded away everybody, and we, basically I was pitching and Tony was pitching. Tony actually kind of invented himself and did a pretty good job. But, we were an easy beat that year, and the Pilots were an easy beat that year, and you just kind of knew what you were getting.
The thing is, though, is like so many rookies that year, a couple years ago, like my rookie year, there were so many guys that weren't really in other leagues like NWA and playing UWIFs consistently. Like there's so many rookies this year that are active and playing more than most of the guys here,
True, and playing not just NWA, which most of the really good players in this league do play both, but also playing in like the tournaments in Chicago and the tournaments down south, and they're staying at and then that's what helps you hit.
Yep. Yeah, seeing it. That's exactly seeing the pitching as a hitter is the key.
It is.
In my rookie year, pitching more to find the strike zone was the big thing. It didn't matter how nasty your stuff was. If you can't throw strikes, you got so many patient guys in this league, and that's why every at-bat's tough. You know?
Yep. Yeah, if they smell that you can't find a strike zone.
See a good hit ball there.
Nice play. Sam Skibby. If they smell that you can't find the strike zone, as you've witnessed, they'll start taking pitches that are 2 inches off the plate. They're not going to swing the bat.
Right. Just as we would, it's one of those things you have to because it's so hard to hit these guys as it is. You got a guy throwing. So I want to say when I first came in, I was throwing mid-80s, which is semi hard. I'm not hitting 90s, but I was so what do you call it? So effectively inaccurate.
Effectively wild, they call it.
Right.
Where you're hitting the strike zone, you're getting strikeouts on full counts a lot, which makes it tough.
It's one of those things where it's like, why help me?
Yeah. Your second year, you pitched a lot more, which is why you were a lot more consistent. And this year, some of your results that you've had have been based off of lack of pitching early, and running into teams that were patient. And that's what you got to do in this league. But if you've noticed, teams have kind of settled into their two starters, and really not venturing outside. There's another hard hit ball. That's scary to see those two start hitting back to back.
Yeah, it is.
But that's going to be the end of an inning, and most likely it'll be it for us. So we will see you all later, but this game will continue on, and as we head into the third inning, and no score between two good American Division teams.
Gametime Tournaments, locally family-owned and operated baseball and softball tournaments. Play at your team's skill level with no additional fees or charges and flexible scheduling. Go to playgametimestl.com for more information. The Hitting Zone, located in O'Fallon, Missouri, over off Hoff Industrial Drive. Check them out at thehittingzone.com.
They're already going. Hello, everybody. Sorry, I'm Cam Smith.
I'm Ethan Warner.
Welcome in. New booth here, as Tom and Colin are stepping away as they got to get ready for their game next. As Cole's swinging a miss there, I'll get the count here on the next batter. But yeah, What a night it's been so far. Cole's swinging a miss. I think that's a strikeout. And first out of the inning for Sam Skibby. I think so.
Yes?
I don't know. Oh, I can hear you now.
I can't hear you.
That one's messed up. So yeah,
okay.
That's fine. But they can hear us both. So.
All right.
Cam Smith and Ethan Weiner here, fresh off of our win earlier on. Bombers officially in the playoffs. Mambas looking for a win here to get in the playoffs as well. They're kind of in the same position as we were. But we got a 0-0 game here in the top of the third. Sam Skibby on the mound. Sam was a top 3 in Cy Wiffle last year. I don't know what Sam just said there. So he steps off. But either way, a great night of whiffs, though. I mean, oh, Chandler fouls that one off, and it will be a foul ball no matter what. Two again. Here to Chandler Melton. Swing and a miss. Got him on strikes. 2 away now for Sam Skibby. Brings in Parker Bunch. Parker's had a good season. Yeah, there's a lot of guys, especially in this American League, who are fighting for all-star spots. Parker Bunch, one of those guys. He's right there on the cusp. Swing and a miss there.
Sam working that tail and riser, getting the chase. Now he's going back to the drop.
Sam is a crafty veteran. He doesn't throw the hardest in this league, but has been very efficient. And good morning, good afternoon, and good night. We go to the bottom of the 3rd.
You know, Sam uses the whole bucket. He's got the drop, the riser, and the clean ball. And
yeah,
against most guys, it's pretty effective.
Yeah, he's got it all going. So we'll be right back for the bottom of the 3rd. Unmuting. All right, Quentin Meyer stepping in for the Mojo. So he made I know he grounded out earlier in this one. Another good swing from Quentin.
Taking some good swings today.
Yeah, I mean, he looks like he's seeing Dutton pretty well. Dutton has been one of the better pitchers, you know, not only this year, but in league history over his career. Did have one bad outing in one of his previous starts that kind of knocked him out of the Cy Wiffle contention, but
Dutton's got solid stuff.
Yeah, still a great pitcher nonetheless. He's got a 3-1 count here to Quentin Meyer. Not a guy you want to mess around with.
No.
He's got the home run power. Dutton is very effortless when he throws.
What do you say? He threw a javelin before this?
I have not a clue.
Something like that. Some
Swing
track
and
and
miss
field
there.
event. You can see
that.
it in his mechanics.
Yeah, I could definitely see that.
Yeah. I don't know if it was a javelin or a discus. I'll have to ask him again.
Nice tall frame. Comes out nice and hard. 82 there on the gun. That'll be a full count here to Quentin Meyer. That one's high. Ball 5. What? Yeah, they're going to put him on second. Double walk there to start the inning. That's a good sign for the Mojo. Brings in Peter Light. A undrafted free agent that was signed this week for this game. Everybody approved of it. Pete is notorious for his SWBL performances. Not known as a fast pitch player, but Mojo needed a fourth guy. Said, hey, we're kind of running short because of these rainouts. They needed a guy, and we all voted that we think this is a fair opportunity for Pete to fill in and get his time to shine here. He's a great dude.
Why not? You know, you come in here, get to face Dutton.
Yeah, I mean, it's not easy. It's not no cakewalk or anything.
He's not throwing 95, you know. Go up there, have some fun, see what you can do. He's got nothing to lose.
There's a strike. Full count. Or no, sorry, 3-2. Swing and a miss. Pete goes down on strikes. First out of the inning there for James Dutton, so still got a runner on second. That's Quentin Meyer. Brings in the good old Sam Skibby, the reigning Silver Slugger, the reigning MVP. Now into low. Not having the year that he had last year, but Sam's still very dangerous. Still a very good player. He's got a 2-0 count here. Hitters count with a guy on second. Right where you want to be if you're Sam. Oh, that one way up. Mambas got 3 guys on the left side, 1 on the right side. Sam, notorious pull hitter. I've seen him go opposite field, maybe like twice in his career. Oh, Sam wanted that one.
Just
3-0 green light.
Why not?
I mean, I would if I was Sam.
I had the 4-0 green light earlier.
I gave it to you. Yeah, I was telling you to be aggressive.
I thought you were telling me the red light.
No, I was saying risers coming. Say go get it.
Yeah, I said.
And then it was.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, maybe. Oh, that's right. That's right. But it was still a strike.
Yeah.
That's 5. They're gonna put him on second. That's right. But he did throw back-to-back strikes.
Yeah, he threw 3 strikes.
Yeah.
Struck me out. The thing with Foss, he'll come back down 4-0. He can't give up. Can't look for the walk against him.
Yeah. Foss is a great pitcher. Now you got second and third, 1 out, and Jordan Smith. And that one, a worm burner for ball 1 there. Oh, Jordan, high fly ball, tag is called. Cole makes the catch. Can he complete the double play? No, he cannot. The throw is short, and the Mojo take a 1-0 lead on a sac fly. Runner at second will stay still. There are 2 away, and the Mojo will lead it 1-0. Let me see that guy right there. Mojo are the home team. Bang. Brings in Quentin Meyer. As he is the runner that scored so far in this inning. Swing and a miss there. Another good swing by Quentin.
Like I said, putting some good swings on the ball. It's only a matter of time for Quentin. Seeing it well, too.
Oh, that's a ball. Was that the first ball or the second?
So it's 2-1.
That's what I thought. I had that right, but I just don't remember seeing the first ball. Another swing and a miss. We got a 2-2 count here with 2 outs. A guy on second. We're in the bottom of the third. There's 21 minutes left in this time limit game. Quentin fouls that one off.
It's another one. It's all over it. See what he can do here. The 2-2 count.
one's down low, 3-2. Mambas do not want to go into next week having to worry. They're down 1-0 here. They got a tough opponent next week in the Archers, who are fighting for that 1 seed as well. Quentin swing and a miss as he's down on strikes for the 3rd out of the inning, and we go to the top of the 4th. It is a 1-0 Mojo lead. And we'll be right. All right, we are back here, top of the 4th. Caden Rice leading it off here against Sam Skibby. That one misses inside for ball 1. Caden's had a good season, rookie. And he's been a very good asset for the Mambas, not only at the plate, but on the mound as well. Not pitching today, but he has shown that he can do both.
Thing is, crafty veteran is the good matchup for the rookie.
Big swing and a miss. I haven't seen him use a lot of the What-A-Bat. I know a lot of he has used the Nerf bat, but hey, if you're comfortable with the bat, might as well go get it. That one just misses high, 3-2 the count.
Well, you know, guys coming from the yellow bat, they tend to transition better towards a Nerf. So you're going to see a lot of guys that are primarily yellow bat that are coming to fast pitch big barrel, and they like the Nerf the most.
That one hits the hand. I think that's a ball. Did he swing? No, so it's a full count. I didn't think so either. Foul ball there. I think that was a foul ball. Yeah, it's a foul ball there. Hit the front of the zone and bounced back to Sam Skibby. Correct. Yeah. Sam was not sure why he was there. That one misses away. So that's ball 5. I'm going to assume he puts him on second. He does.
Surprised Sam went with the drop there. I would have figured after
Yeah.
he had two good swings in the drop, he'd go back to the riser.
Brings in James Dutton. James has got some power. Is it? Oh, that's just a good pitch right on the corner. Top right corner of the zone. Jimmy Stout is here. My guy, make sure you stay tuned later tonight. You're going to see the Melonheads versus the Purge in a very important series, especially now that the Thunderbirds lost. Opens the door for the Purge to get the bye in the American or the National League division. There's a strikeout on the corner of James Dutton, brings in Alex Eggert. I love that. I love that. Our wonderful photographer, Alex Eggert. Nobody better.
Is Eggert going to be taking photos at the MO WIFF Classic next weekend?
He will be. I believe he will be at the MO WIFF Classic. I think that is a lock. as he's now in the hole 0-2.
I believe if you're watching too, you need to be at the Mo WIFF Classic.
Yeah, absolutely. Please sign up. Still spots available. Registration closes on Monday, but we got a lot of good teams right now. It's gonna be a great tournament, a great day of whiffs. The weather so far looks good. We're on turf. Alex swinging a foul ball into the zone there. But yeah, it'll be a good time. I can't wait for the Mo WIFF Classic. Swing and a miss. Alex Eggert down on strikes, the second out of the inning. What's up, Michael Dobb? We have quite a bit of teams signed up so far.
Yeah.
I tried to get Alex to go to UWIFs with us, just to take some pictures. Unfortunately, I don't think he's gonna be able to make that. But
yeah. No, I've
that's
talked to some people about Alex as well, getting him paid to come to UWIF. I know the committee was interested a couple years back, and it just didn't work for Alex in terms of just availability.
Cole just misses that one. I think this is the biggest about of the game right here. You got a runner on second. The Mambas are down by 1. And Cole just misses, grounds out to Sam Skibby, and that is tough because that means Cole will not be up in the lineup in the 5th inning. So we go to the bottom of the 4th. The Mojo lead it 1-0. All right, here we go. Peter Light stepping in here in the bottom of the 4th. James Dutton on the hill. Swing and a miss. That one's high for ball 2. Mojo's still, the Mojo's still fighting for that #1 seed in the American League. That #1 seed is big. You get a bye in the playoffs. You do not want to face somebody in round 1. A lot of good teams in this league, and not only that, but you just don't want to waste arms. You want the bye, so
you don't want to waste arms, and you don't want to lose. You can't lose in round 1 if you don't play in it.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
And for me, it's another set of flights I got to buy.
There you go. Hey, we love that. Me personally.
A shout out to Southwest Airlines
and
Andrew Nichols.
Yep, Andrew's
for
the guy.
getting me here on time. Yeah, Andrew works for
3.
Southwest.
A full count strike there to Peter Light.
A big shout out to American for
there you go.
upgrading me on half my flights.
Yeah. Brings in Sam Skibby here with 1 out. That one's fouled off. Sam is swinging hard. Oh, Sam just misses that one. Rolls over right to Cole Layton, who is very sure-handed over there at third base for the second out of the inning. Normally Cole is one of those guys who's he's the reigning Gold Hands winner. I don't think he's going to win it this year. He is, I think he's top 5 in putouts. But I think a couple of guys got him beat right now. And, oh, Jordan Smith just foul. Wow, wrapped just foul. That was an amazingly close to the line. He hit that ball hard. Dutton drops it all the way down to 71 there.
71 with the super curve.
How you doing there, James Dutton? Swing and a miss. Jordan down on strikes. We go to the top of the 5th. We got a 1-0 Mojo lead. The Mambas need to score to keep this game going. We'll be right back.
Were you in that much pain?
Yes.
Why'd you pitch through it then?
We needed to win.
We need you for the rest of the year, too.
We'll be fine.
All
I'll be
right.
fine. Didn't hurt as much as last week. Chandler Melton, first pitch off Sam Skibby. Ground ball right to Jordan Smith.
Didn't realize we were alive.
Yeah, they went quick. One pitch, 1 out for Sam Skibby. Brings in Parker Bunch, swing and a miss. That one's low. Mambas need something here to keep this game going. Swing and a miss again. 1-2 the count to Parker Bunch. And strike 3 looking. 2 quick outs for Sam Skibby.
Sam going right at everybody as he does. And
Sam, I mean, this has been one of the best hitting teams all year. Sam has said it himself that he's given up a lot of hits this year, and they have just not hit him well tonight. Sam has been on. Last chance up to Caden Rice here in this one. That's ball 1. A low and away, ball 2.
yeah, you think the high 70s would be hittable, but
Yeah,
No.
I mean, that's just that
He's got the
craftiness
arsenal.
of Sam Skibby.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss on the 3-0 count. He was going for it. That one's fouled off. We got a 3-2 count. What? Strike 3. And the Mojo take this one from the Mambas, and that makes next week very interesting. What a game there. The Mojo win it 1-0. Let's not do that.
got multiple teams hunting for that #1 seed.
Yeah,
and Mojo just put them a
this is
step
turning
closer.
out to be a fun rest of the season. We want to thank you all for watching. We'll be right back with the end of the Mojo and the Purge series. So thank you for sticking with